These are the things that I warn you people whenever you see your man behaving in such a manner. When in a relationship, you should let him go for good and live his life. Ask for 50-50 in bills during dating stage. When a man is capable, has it, and he is still asking you 50-50. When a man has it and is truly in love with a woman, truly into that woman, he wants to do for her. When a man doesn't make that much, but you guys have found love in each other, you two have agreed to move forward with each other, and you guys agree that going 50-50 is the best financial route right now until maybe you get into a better place. I can't knock that because he is in a genuine place where he can't do more than that. I would encourage every man, make sure you are still contributing to the relationship in other ways that moves some burden off the woman. But again, that's a fair scenario. But we are talking about a scenario where this guy is capable, he has it, and he is still asking you for 50-50. For example, a man earns 100,000 a year, the other woman, and then the woman earns 30,000 a year. They move in together and he asks for 50-50. For me, that's absolutely ridiculous and a huge red flag. Because when a man has it and he is truly in love with a woman, truly into that woman, truly serious about that woman, he wants to do for her. So a man to be in a position where he can but he chooses not to do for her, he is not that serious about you in that relationship. She is making 30,000, you are making 100,000. Let's say the rent is 5,000. Both of you contribute 2,500 each. As for me, that is not 50-50 because one makes more money than the other. 50-50 is genuine equality of our income. If he is earning 100,000, let's say 20% of 100,000. If it is 30,000, 20% of 30,000. But I guarantee if he was madly in love with that woman, it would be a completely different story. This is something that should be discussed as early as possible because you don't want to wait till you are in that dynamic situation. Number 2, he isn't willing to discuss issues. My true genuine response to this is, if you cannot talk to your man, if you have made several attempts and he shuts you down, he is dismissive, he dances around this topic, he deflects, you simply cannot communicate with him. Why are you still there? The reality is that this is a huge red flag. Simply because there is no way you can have a successful, healthy relationship with a man who is unwilling to communicate with you. This results by starting to feel devalued, disrespected, start to resent him, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. You are going to start to retaliate. You are going to start to act out. You may start to withhold intimacy, speak more disrespectfully to him, start to be more shut down with him, things that are only going to make matters even more worse. And sad to reality, many of you know many people who have done just like that. Don't wait till you get married to try to figure out if you can talk to each other. You need to settle it right now. You have to figure that out while you are dating. You have to get deeper into each other while dating, and I think one of the problem is that so many individuals, and this may apply to you, are so afraid to be vulnerable, so afraid to open up and show themselves that they restrict the ability to go into the depth conversation while in the dating process. And instead, they remain on the surface of the relationship, just enjoying it, getting along. Again, we have fun together, and maybe you guys are having sex, and it's great sex, whatever the case may be. And you are letting that be the reason why you can push forward. But you are not actually allowing yourself to let the guard down. At least enough, which I think you should let the guard down completely to dive deeper into each other to see, can we even talk about something that we are uncomfortable at sometimes. If he is unwilling to talk to you, that's a huge red flag that you should be aware of. You should just let him go for good. You are wasting time for each other. You are just wasting time for each other. Number 3, he doesn't want to give you a title. Be real on what you want. Be real on what you want. Understand when he is unwilling to give you a title. Give a great answer. That's a great red flag. I have seen so many people drag along in titleless relationship, situationship, not truly knowing what that is and nothing truly being defined. And then seeing that lack of definition blow up in their physics later when they actually seek some clarity on the situation. When the woman now goes to the man and says, okay, what are we doing here? And he's like, we are just enjoying ourselves. I have never told you you're my girlfriend. I have never told you I have plans to be my wife. I have never told you anything other than let's just have fun. For those who it's not a big deal, then why not give it? If it's really not that serious, then why is it so hard to simply say officially, you are my girlfriend, you are my man, we are in a committed relationship? Is that really that hard to verbalize? Is that really hard to put a stamp on? Of course, I don't think so. You need to stay in a relationship whereby you have titles for each other and you understand one another good. So when you are unwilling to do that, it speaks to the fact that you are trying to leave the door open. You are leaving the door open for other possibilities. You are not trying to be held to certain standards. I have come most scenarios whereby a woman or a man has never committed a title to the partner, and things got apart. You have never told me we are committed in this relationship for marriage. We were just enjoying ourselves. You have never told me, and you just look at the lady as she is getting married or a man painfully, and you have nothing to do because you did not submit the title earlier. And so whenever you are staying with a man and he has never given you a title, then that's a very huge red flag. Number 4, he gets verbally or physically abusive. This is a delicate topic in a sense that many women have gone through this silently. Some have tolerated because they have seen this growing up, they have seen this in the household, and they become accustomed to the function of verbal or physical abuse. Most of the time, verbal abuse has very lasting effects, can cause a lot of trauma within someone, and can deteriorate them in more ways than one. And even though that person may not be physically putting their hands on you, they are physically harming you in the sense that all that emotional stress is destroying you. All that emotional stress is going to trigger disease and ailments and all kinds of issues. There are a lot of people who have developed all kinds of problems because you are in a toxic relationships. When it gets verbally abusive or physically abusive, it's a red flag. That has to be addressed. Kwa lugha ya Swahili nasema hivi, ukiona mwanaume wako kila wakati ni matusi, kila wakati ni mapigano, mnakaa mnagombana hapa na pale, hiyo ni red flag kubwa sana. Hiyo ni bendera nyekundu ambayo mnafaa kukaa chini na mzungumze ama muachane kabisa, kwa sababu Hakuna vile unaweza kaa ukiumizwa na mtu hakikisha na maana ni mapenzi. Mapenzi gani hiyo? Heri kudumisha amani ya moyo wako kuliko kudumisha ulemavu katika maisha yako yote. So ikiwezekana heri muachane ama mkae chini mzungumze, na ikishindikana mkishindwa kuzungumza na kuelewana, let him go for good. Number 5, he keeps you a secret. So listen, the reality is this. When a man is serious about you, serious about this relationship, he is not trying to hide you. So my thing is, if he is not posting you, you don't meet family, you don't meet his friends, nobody knows who the hell you are, that's a clear man who is hiding you. And that's clearly a red flag, because why are you hiding me? Why is he hiding you from his other women or his wife? Is he hiding you because again he doesn't take you that serious? Is he hiding you because again he doesn't want you to think you guys are in a relationship like that? Say to you guys, a willingness to show you up, willingness to present you, at least you can give some benefits of doubt there. But when he is doing the opposite, the complete opposite, then that is a problem, and that is a concern, because again men who are serious just don't behave in that manner. It's very important that you stay true to your feelings and what you deserve and what you require in a relationship. And if that cannot be honored and respected, then yes, you're going to have to let that man go. Number 6, all men cheat. All men cheat. Here's the thing, I'm gonna be very transparent here. I think everyone is capable of cheating. I know sometimes you may find yourself in a situation you never expected, and that's possible. The reason as to why I'm saying all men cheat is a huge red flag is because, number 1, I do not believe all men cheat. There are plenty of men who have never stepped out in their relationship, and to be quite honest, there are plenty of men who are just happy to get one woman, so they are not trying to be out of their L. They can't. They are not even getting women like that to have the option to cheat. So some may want to argue, well, the man who has options will cheat. That's not the case. That's all different discussion. But to flat out say all men cheat is to tell you I plan on cheating. Telling you all men cheat, I'm essentially preparing your brain for what is inevitable here. When I'm saying is that Blantyre says all men do it, then chances are he plans to do it. Chances are that the lifestyle he lives, chances are that that's the lifestyle that he lives. If you're a grown woman and a man makes it plain clear to you that how he gets down and you are okay with that, that's again your choice. To say all men cheat, end of story, plain and simple, that's a great indication. That's a red flag. So when you hear your man saying all men cheat, that's a huge red flag. Stay away from it. Run away. Don't stay close to such a man, because that is his option. That's his lifestyle. And he's preparing you psychologically that he will cheat. He will cheat. Or also he cheats. Amezoea. Number 7, he bluntly neglects your needs. At the end of the day, relationship is about two people, man and woman, pouring into each other, embracing each other's needs, respecting each other, feeling willing to communicate. When he is unwilling or when he bluntly neglecting your needs, dismissing your feelings, this is a red flag. This is a sign to let him go because he is not serious about you. He is not serious about this relationship. He is unwilling to put forth all the necessary effort to bring health and happiness to this dynamic. So you should let him go for good, because that's a red flag. A serious man should care about your needs, care about your feelings, and everything that is disadvantage to him should be an advantage to you. Thank you for watching at Kenjovia Studios. Thank you for watching. Share and subscribe. See you in the next video as we talk more of the ideas that are hitting your mind each and every day. Thanks so much.